It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I don't know what to make of today's pie. Now, normally with pies, you get chicken and mushroom, minced beef and onion, all steak, steak and kidney, minced beef, and, well, you don't think of doner kebab meat, do you? But this is what we have from Pukka Pie, baking since 1963. I wonder what the founders would make of this pie. This was on offer in my local Morrison's, usually £2, but down to £1.25. And it's their doner kebab pie. This goes in the oven, 190 degrees or gas max 6.5 for 25 to 30 minutes from chilled. From frozen, it's 50 minutes with the same temperatures. Well, you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? I mean, I've done a couple of beer reviews today. After a couple of beers, I can generally tolerate a doner kebab, but in a pie, this is going to be a whole new experience. So let's go and put it in the oven then. There's a look at it. Just the pastry on the top I can smell. I'll be back when this is cooked. Okay, this pie is ready. Let's have a look at it. So the top, the crust was, it kind of didn't do anything for the whole 20 to 25 minutes of cooking until the last 2 minutes. It's almost as if they got this kind of really kind of scientific way of making a crust work. And fair play to Pukka for doing that, because the amount of times I bought a pie, stuck it in the oven, and it turns out to be black on the top is probably 8 times out of 10. So fair play to Pukka Pies for working out the voodoo of it, the voodoo of the pie top. I'm going to get out the foil. There we go. And then we're going to kind of cut this top. We'll start it off. Okay, so here we go. Oh, look at that. You're seeing it before me. What does it look like? Oh. Looks like a bit of a curry pie, doesn't it? Big steaming. It's got a, oh, just licking the knife here. It's got like a tomato sauce base to it. There's a bit of pepper here. It's got this kind of almost like a sweet and sour, but quite spicy, peppery, spicy, chili-like sauce to it. That's quite nice, actually. But you're not here for that, you're here for the... Certainly not the dog sounding really unwell. Perhaps he's already thinking about the kebab meat in this pie. So they're tiny little kind of like 2mm slices of kebab meat. Let's get in. Oh, it's really interesting. I had a couple of beers earlier on, and since the pie's cooked in the oven, and I drank my cup of tea, I've kind of come round a little bit. And when you come round a little bit, you're kind of thinking to yourself, oh my goodness me, was this a good idea? Was this a good idea? Now the bits of kebab meat in the sauce kind of makes it really edible. But the kebab meat itself feels like little miniature pieces of cardboard. There's nothing to it. It's this weird, it's not even gristle. It's not even fat, it's not even gristle. It's a really weird consistency. Now, I suppose the best thing to do is stick it on the pie lid. Your honest answer is going to be from the pie lid, isn't it? Let's eat it as part as a pie. Let's not just kind of judge the individual bits of kebab meat on its own. That would be, I think you've got to eat it kind of in the whole package. So here you go, pie lid, bit of sauce and kebab meat. Better. It's better because the kebab meat's hidden behind all of that crust. Let's get some more. Now we got some of the sauce, pepper and kebab meat. I mean, the best way to look at this is how much mincemeat is in a mincemeat and onion pie. It's not that much, is it? The best way to look at this pie is kind of like, is it really kebab meat? The answer is no, absolutely not. But neither is, if you think of mince, if you buy, and I'm talking purely Pukka pies here, if you bought some mince and made a bolognese, the mince is far more firmer, it's far more kind of meat-like. Well, it's meat, it is mince. It's minced meat. When you have like a minced beef mass-produced pie, it doesn't taste like the same mince that you get in a bolognese or in a lasagna, does it? It's kind of like it's been ultra-processed. So, but many people eat minced beef and onion pies. Many people accept it for what it is. And I think that's the answer, really. You just got to accept this for what it is. Would I buy it again? No, I don't think so. I quite like the kind of, almost kind of like sweet and sour sauce to it. And the crust hides all of that weird tasting cardboard like doner kebab meat. How much doner kebab meat's in here? How much meat is in? Oh, well, blimey, you're not going to believe it. Wow. Doner style beef, 7.5%. So 7.5% of this, the biggest name on this pie, Pukka doner kebab pie, 7.5% of it is doner style beef. It's not the worst pie I've eaten in the world. I quite like that kind of sweet and sour spicy sauce that goes with it. The kebab meat is truly awful, but eaten on a crust, eaten with the crust, it's not too bad. Kind of hides it a little bit. It's no more than a 5 out of 10. No more than a 5 out of 10. That's the best I can give this pie. But it's certainly not the worst thing I've eaten in the world. It's a £1.25 Pukka pie, for goodness sake. Cheap as, filled me up for lunch for the best part of £1. Can't really complain. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.